you're on YouTube, right? So you could be watching a YouTube short. We're going to take this and break it up and repurpose it into different pieces of content as well. So I want to welcome all the folks that are on Zoom. I'm going to bring Donna on in a few minutes. We'll speak about really, in essence, what's going on with this questions here. All right, good. And I'll read out the questions, and if they're product-based questions, Donna can assist you in answering those. And if it's like comp plan or business or any of that stuff, I can help out with that. So I'm going to jump over here, and this is called Getting Started. So I'm going to show you how I got started, and really this is how we all do it. I mean, right? It's a very simple process. I had a few friends send me this this link here, and I watched when I finally watched the video. I mean, I didn't see it. I didn't watch it right away. I kind of was ignoring it, to be honest with you. And then I filled this form out: a first name, last name, email. I put it in here because what it showed me in this video, what it told me, made sense to me. It made sense that I should secure my position now. I understood first mover advantage, that you can leapfrog someone. So I knew it was important to at least fill this out. So what I'm going to suggest is if someone tags you, and by the way, if you tag someone in this video or any video, tag them, say, hey, check it out. And this is the link that he's speaking of in the video. And make sure you put your link under, it's livegoodtour.com/your username. When you put this in, you end up, you'll get an email. One of the things I personally wanted to see, I wanted to see how this system operated. I have a background in, online marketing and network marketing. And so I wanted to see, like, how is this system? How does it work? So I checked my email, and also it sends you right over here into the back office. So what's great here is, guys, if you're watching this, just by filling this out, you don't have to pay any money or anything. You can go right into the back office and look around. So actually, you can never do that with any deal. You always have to sign up first before you can look in the back office. Here, you could look in the back office. In fact, you can't sign up. You can only sign up from within. So that's what you do. You come here. Now, for the folks that are brand new, that want to know how you do this, right? How do you get your website? What you do is over here on the left, once you are a paid affiliate, I'll show you how to get started with or just a member, actually. On the left here where it says websites, make sure you use your website. Sometimes we get ourselves into a situation where we end up like trying to explain everything to people. It's better off you just have people go here. So see where I went? See on left here? I went websites, and then I went to, we use this one, the Powerline landing page. That's what this looks like. And share this with people. That's it. It's really, in the beginning, it's very simple. You just kind of share. You're just sharing. All we're doing tonight is sharing information. So you do that, you come in the back office, you see shop, and that's what I saw. So I saw some of these products. I want to bring Donna on, and we're going to speak about the products. And I'll go back and forth, and I'll show you I saw the pricing, I saw the product. I wanted the products. This year, I really want to take care of myself physically. I mean, we always do. I have a real challenge with my diet. I'm going to be honest with you. I just can't stop stuffing my face. It's been going on for like 15 years, 20 years, something like 40, 50 years. Anyway, something like that. I just keep stuffing. But let me just bring Donna on, and she's going to assist. And we're going to just kind of kick it back and forth about products. And it's funny, too, because I wanted to introduce Donna because she's just a wonderful person. She's a leader in the home-based business space. And she's just a really cool person, very knowledgeable. We have a lot of the same political beliefs and social beliefs. She's got a family, I got a family, and she's committed to her family. I'm committed to my family, and we have a lot of the same, we think alike with a lot of things. And so it's funny, too, I introduced Donna, and Donna really wanted to research the product. So, Donna, I'm going to welcome you on. I love working with you. You're really a great person. So, and I appreciate your leadership, and all your demeanor and your knowledge of these products is exceptional. That's why I wanted to have you on. So welcome tonight to the call.
Thank you, and back at you. You're a great leader. I was one of those people that wanted to know more about the products because I just couldn't promote anything. And I know I trusted you. That's why I listened. And then from there, I'm like, my brain was like, how can these products be any good and be this affordable or this inexpensive, actually? And my brain was really stuck of the old model of thinking. And this was totally different for me. And just to give you a background, I am a certified holistic integrative nutrition coach. So I'm very passionate about all the ingredients we put in and on our bodies for myself, my family, our dog, for everybody. And so it was such a paradigm shift to think that we could have exceptional products at such inexpensive prices. And I brought an example here. So I've been in direct sales for a long time, not as long as you've been, but I've been doing it for a long time. And I was really programmed to think that we had to spend a lot of money to get good quality products. So this is a product I use from, I'm sorry, if I turn off my, hold on, I'll change my background so you can, you can see it now, right? Okay.
Yes.
So sorry about that. So this product I was using for $80 at my discount, and it's great. It works exceptional. It's a CBD pain relief cream. Good stuff, clean ingredients, everything I like, and it worked. And then mysteriously, we had this amazing product show up in our back office.
I'm going to show the price.
No fanfare, no anything, just here we are. And this product, right, the CBD pain relief cream, has even better ingredients, and look at that price. I was like, what? And wait a minute, let me show you the price. Let me go here. You keep doing what you're doing there. I'm going to change my background. I put blur. That was the wrong one.
Okay. Do you want me to go back to the showing the prices in the back office?
Sure.
Yeah.
But here, this is the difference in the size.
Right.
Look at this. This is like a can of hairspray compared to this.
Right. Right. And you're saying the ingredients are actually better as well?
They're even better. They're even better.
Wow.
It works.
Wow.
Works beautifully. We use it a lot in our house. My husband and I work out every day, and then he likes to use it before he lifts weights on back on his shoulders days, shoulder and chest days. I think he likes to use it before. So he's like, oh, I used it. He's like, it was great. And then for him, it's even better because it's a quarter of the price that I was spending.
Right. Hey, can you tell me, so how about this? I'm going to also share some products that I like as well. And maybe you could tell me why they're so good. I like them because, I like the taste, I like the price, and I like what it does. But you could tell me maybe why. So one of the products that got my attention were these super reds, right? These organic super reds. Yeah. So because I was just getting ads. I guess because of my age, I'm a 52-year-old male. I was started to get ads about super beets, which I come to find out here are $40, and then these Organifiers $70, and these super reds that we have are $18, which is incredible. So can you tell me the benefits of these?
Sure. So beets, first of all, are really good. They help with our nitric oxide pathway. So, but like that super beets product only has beets in it, and it's not even organic. So, and that container is not that big, and I don't know how many servings is in there, but that's all that's in there. So it's a good product. But when you like the red juice one from Organifi is at least organic, and it has more ingredients and it makes it better. But now with our super reds, there's on that picture there, it says cardiovascular health benefits, circulation, sexual health, brain and cognitive functions, all of that, because what it actually is doing, because of the ingredients they use in this, there's the beets, the red beets, and there's pomegranate, and there's Aconia berry, and there's hawthorn berry, and a few other things are in there, right? All of these things, like that's just and while you're at that screen, when you see proprietary blend, most companies don't give you the breakdown of how much percentage of each ingredient in they'll usually just say proprietary blend, and they'll say how many milligrams or whatever of the whole proprietary blend. So if you are using a product that maybe you want a lot of beets, or you want a lot of wheatgrass that you see there, but maybe they only put 1 milligram instead of 1,000 milligrams. They don't tell you. Here, it's so transparent. You get to see the actual breakdown of each ingredient, which is tremendous. Like I love that they're forthright with everything. There's no question. So anyway, so these products, when they work together, The nitric oxide pathway, this is a great pre-workout. It's great afternoon pick me up. But what it's helping do is helping relax your vessel walls. So what happens is instead of the blood, if the vessels are constricted a little bit, the blood's not flowing as easily. So you may have hypertension or high blood pressure or just not as great blood flow. So what this does, it actually relaxes the vessels and lets the heart beat and push the blood through much easier. So you decrease all that resistance. And then that's why it's a great pre-workout. We were using a pre-workout that was over $60 a container. And then that's times 2 because we both use it every day, every month.
Right.
And now this one's $18. And then like this afternoon, I was feeling a little tired and I just, I need a little pick me up. So that's what I went for. I went for another Reds because it's safe. And so there's a lot of testimony we have of people that saying that their blood pressure is down and cognitive, like it doesn't give you jitters. It doesn't do any of that. It just helps your brain, helps everything work right.
Yes.
You're improving the cardiovascular health, which is part of the brain and everything. So it's a tremendous product and it's so inexpensive. That's like, it's like going to Starbucks twice, right?
You know, I feel the benefits of this. What I do too in the morning, and since you told me to, I stack with the aminos prior to the workout as well. But one of the things, can you say, and listen, we're all big kids here. Why is this helping with sexual function as well? And also it's, you know, made in the USA, organic certified USDA, but why with the sexual function? Why is this, why was I able to?
It's helping the blood flow to that area, just like how Viagra works, that little blue pill that helps men. So it actually will help everyone with libido, right? It's helping everything. So it's helping the whole flow. Everything's flowing better. So I believe it's helping elevate your mood too, elevate your energy. So you're more, a lot of us as we age, the libido takes a hit. And so it will help men and women with libido, but men in specific, it really will help with, you know, I should say it may help with erectile dysfunction and all the other things that come along with that, right? Even if you're not diagnosed with ED, it will help better performance.
Yeah, I mean, I just built a deck and I didn't use any hammer or anything. I finished. No, all right. So it was, my wife was very happy. So all right, let me go into, because I saw this. I don't know if you follow on Instagram. There's this guy called Certified Health Nut, and he's a yoga dude, really, really good looking dude. But I mean, the guy knows what he's talking about. He was speaking about, and I heard you speak about this, about the super greens. He had mentioned the spirulina in it as well. Yes. Maybe you could elaborate on, because I mean, look, super greens, God forbid anyone's sick in the house, no matter what, we want to, Jen and I, whenever we would juice, it was a mess and it was a lot. And then it was just a whole hassle. So then I had gotten greens, but the greens never taste very good. But these things, not only they taste good, but they're really, I love the product. So I guess maybe you can help.
So the whole thing on the greens, like in all my years, and I'm older than you, in all my years, I've been on a quest with different greens over the years, and most of them actually taste disgusting. Right. Some that are better, but usually they are going to add some kind of sweetener, which will add carbohydrates and stuff to make it taste better. This one, it is very low calorically, very low in carbs, so it's great. You can use it anytime. But spirulina is one of those great ingredients, but it has ashwagandha in it, and it has God, there's so many things in this. So what's important about this? It's not like they just went to the grocery store and got broccoli and spinach and stuff that are readily available to us. And actually, when you put broccoli and things like that in a powder form, it's very hard to digest. So this is like aloe vera is in this, which is great for healing everything. You know, if you have a burn or something, you put aloe vera on it, but aloe vera in the body really helps you heal. The matcha green tea helps with energy, right? Chlorella is another one. There's all of these, they all do a little bit of the same thing. Like they're all working for the same goal, but putting them together is going to help your gut health. It's going to help your your cardiovascular health. It's going to help all of it, right? Which these ingredients actually help as a like the chlorella, spirulina, the grasses, the dandelion. When you use these products together, they actually help as a detoxifying the liver. So it's going to help expel everything that we want to get rid of from the liver and the kidney. So you may find that you pee a little bit more. Maybe you're moving your bowels a little better because of these ingredients. Now, meringue leaf is that's another one. You don't find this just anywhere. I'm really excited about the ashwagandha root in here because that, and we have a very good form. You can look up the KSM66. This is a very good form because you can get cheap ashwagandha, but ashwagandha, this actually helps this whole product together, but it's from the ashwagandha, helps you relax too. So it actually makes you more calm, but not like sleepy or anything. You can take it any time of the day. It's just going to make your, it probably helps lower your cortisol level, which makes everything calmer, which makes everything work better. So, but ashwagandha has been around. That's Ayurvedic medicine. So that's Indian medicine and has been used for 6,000 years, 6,000 years. So to use this, right, immune protection, all of this, energy and recovery, stress support. The stress support, really, that's the ashwagandha really doing all that, digestive health. That is all of these ingredients. Like those grasses, like you can, alfalfa, I could go on and on with each ingredient. So, and then it has antioxidant benefits, right? All the berries in there are antioxidants, but so ashwagandha and ashwagandha actually has, it might be like vitamin C, it's 7 times more than an orange, right? Vitamin C. Wow. And it has calcium. It has all those other nutrients that you would have to get from other things. Like the vitamin C content in here is great, but you have to put it all together. It's helping build from everything else so we can better process the vitamin C and everything. We'll have more in the body because of it's building. It's like if you're building a building, like you're putting bricks down, you need the cement and the mortar and everything to build it up. So this is giving you the building blocks for a really healthy system.
Wow. I mean,
for $18.
I love the fact that the price, the availability, and the simplicity. Now, here in the comments, we have Alyssa saying it's pre and probiotics. Yes. It's an adaptogenic. And then she mentioned blood flow. And so let's do this because I mean, there's so many different products and you can just kind of buy what you want to buy. What else would you like to cover? Anything specific? Because like, of course, I love the coffee, the CBD oil, protein. I'm into working out. I've been training really good lately. Aminos, the pre-workout, just all of these different things. What would you like to speak about? What are some of your favorites?
So I actually use all of them now, except for the 2 skincare products, because I just didn't need it. But I actually have now used all of them, and I probably use every one of these every day, honestly.
Alyssa's saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Alyssa's saying Factor 4 rocks, and I agree.
I love Factor 4. Unfortunately, it won't be available till the end of the month.
But that's another thing. It just shows, I don't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry for that.
No.
But people are bugging out about these products. And this is why one of these products is in fact sold out. But this is something that I mean, if you want to speak about it, it is sold out for now. But what it has in it, I didn't know why, but I wanted it because of my pain.
This is tremendous. So first of all, like there's a comparison thing down there, but I don't think there's anything to compare it to because nothing has all of these ingredients, nothing, right? So. And then if you were to actually get all of these ingredients and take them, you're talking about at least 4 other supplements you'd have to take, and you could easily quadruple the price, right? But the other thing is, it's not just that so all right, Factor 4. So it has, they use, just so you know, the fish oil they use comes from anchovies, right? They don't use the big fish. The bigger fish tend to have a lot more mercury in them. So we want to reduce that. And we know that anchovies they're very low in mercury if they have any. It's the bigger fish like tuna and stuff. So some fish oils will come from that, right? They might be easier to catch, but they can have more things in it, metals and stuff that we don't want in our body. So anchovies, very clean. Most people have an easy time with anchovies. It's not like shellfish, right? So it's different. So that's fantastic. The turmeric all of these work together as anti-inflammatory. They all work together. So turmeric, this is just it helps everything. Like if you have a sprained ankle or something, it's going to help you. It's really good. And the coenzyme Q10, it's actually, they use ubiquinol, which is an even better version. The new, when we get the new labels and stuff, it'll be updated better to represent. Ubiquinol is a better form. So if you're on a statin, statins will eat up the coenzyme Q10 in the heart muscle. So a lot of people will struggle when they're on a statin. They'll get muscle pains and aches, and they really can't tolerate it because it's zapping your body of that coenzyme Q10. So that's why you should be taking a supplement of coenzyme Q10 or ubiquinol would be better, especially as we age. Ubiquinol is better for us. So there's a whole nother story on statins, but the other thing in there was garlic. And when you're taking something with turmeric, actually a couple of those ingredients, they add black pepper. Black pepper makes it much more bioavailable for the body. Like it's like 2000% more increases. So when it's bioavailable, that means that's how much your body is going to absorb of it. If it's not bioavailable, it's just going to pass through like chewing gum, right? And you're not going to get any of the benefits of it.
Right.
So that's a tremendous. There's nothing like this on the market. So they have comparisons to it, but it's not even fair.
It's funny, not to be silly, but I didn't know this was a real thing. Beeswax. I thought it was like mind your beeswax. I didn't know it was actually something.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, they can use that.
Anyway, so all right, we have that. So we have all these. Hey, one last one, if you would. No, what? Maybe two, because this magnesium now it's replacing melatonin. And why is that? It's funny too, because I don't know if I sent it to you. I was watching something on Instagram. Again, I guess they're hearing what I'm saying. I'm being marketed to
right.
About magnesium, and it's one of the things we're most deficient in. Is that a fact? And
it's one of the harder nutrients to test for. So usually they'll do a magnesium level, and that's not enough to get to the root of the problem. So it's you have to be very specific with testing for magnesium levels. So most of us are depleted. I mean, even if you work out a lot or you do marathons, or, you know, there was just up this way, we just had a Tough Mudder, right? If you're doing those kind of things, you're going to be depleted, right? If you're sweating a lot, right? Just living like that, you know, even though you're doing good for your body, you're still going to be depleted in magnesium. So, and people that drink a lot of alcohol, eat a lot of processed foods, you know, if you have some other disease process going on, you're usually going to be depleted in magnesium. How do you know? You may get leg cramps, right? That's a big telltale sign. You may get, even if you're drinking a lot of water, we're really not absorbing it. So sometimes you get cramps from being dehydrated. So a little salt in your water is helpful as a side note, but magnesium will help your brain function, it decreases, or it improves the muscle motility. So muscle motility is what we use in our digestive system. It's what allows the muscles to move the food along through our GI system. So if you're someone that's constipated, then you have poor muscle motility. So if you take magnesium will improve your muscle motility to help you move your bowels better. It's pretty amazing. And it will help you sleep better. So you mentioned melatonin. People take melatonin like it's water, really. They don't really think about the effects of melatonin, but the body creates melatonin and it's a hormone. So to just take it without knowing what your levels are, some people will be depleted and need more. It is helpful. But then again, if you're taking something that the body should produce, then the body gets lazy. It doesn't have to produce as much anymore because you're supplementing from the outside. Pardon me.
So we have a lot of comments here. Alyssa's adding a lot too, I guess, along the lines of what you're saying. Another good heart supplement, meaning the magnesium.
Talk about magnesium, yeah.
Yeah, anxiety depletes magnesium. Pharmaceutical drug use depletes magnesium. Heart is a muscle too, yeah. So it's like it's so many things you learn. It's right in front of us, and we don't get around to taking. Hey, last one, Don, if you could just tell me about this. Because we had that thing. I don't know if anyone heard, but a couple of years ago, there's like this virus thing. I don't know. Not a lot of people heard about it, but it's this D3K2. What's so important about this, and what do you like about this product and the price?
most of us are depleted in vitamin D. Most of us, especially those of us that live in the north. You know, if you live in the south and you're out in the sun more, but if you're putting sunblock on, you're not absorbing the sun and you're going to be depleted. We need, so first of all, we need cholesterol. The cholesterol in our body will convert the vitamin D into our body, right? So, and then if you're putting sunblock all over all the time, then you're not going to be able to absorb the sun. And then you're going to be depleted, right? So if you look back to when they started telling everyone to wear sunblock, you'll see that vitamin D deficiency went way up. Like everyone was depleted in vitamin D. So the need for that went up, but yet some skin cancer didn't go down, even though it didn't go down. Like that's supposed to help it, but it never addressed it. I think it probably even went higher with sunblock. So you need to be careful with that. So, but the vitamin D is essential in so many parts of the body. It's essential in our bones. It's essential in our colon. It's essential everywhere in the body. The brain needs it. The bones need it. Everything needs it. And when the data showed that the people that were the sickest or died from that virus that was going around were all deficient in vitamin D. All of them. So it would have been way cheaper and way more effective to send everybody vitamin D. And now vitamin D3 is the kind you want to take. That's the one that's better bioavailable for our body. And when you add K2, it just increases the bioavailability and it makes it easier. So you're going to digest it better. You're going to absorb it better. And that's what, you know, what's the point of taking stuff that you're not absorbing? So this is the best form to put into your body. That's what you're looking for. And if you're depleted, this is 2,000 units. If you're depleted, you could take more. That's the beauty of this. Like there's enough for 60 days if you take one a day, but if you need more, maybe you know that you're never out in the sun or you're always putting sunblock on, maybe you can easily, safely take more capsules per day based on your needs. So you can get a vitamin D level. You usually want them greater than 50. Your doctor is probably telling you 30 to 50, but it's probably not enough, just so you know. So, but you can, and that is, everybody should be, some people say, oh, my vitamin D levels are great. I'm like, oh, okay. But anything, any stress on the body, anything you do will deplete everything. So you could look at anyone with a disease process going on, and most of them will have depleted vitamin D levels. So you want to be proactive. You want to get ahead of things before it happens. So
without a doubt.
There was the other thing. The nice thing about that we have it like this is that in our multivitamins, we do not have vitamin D or calcium added to it. So you don't have to worry about how much, you don't have to play with that, because that is they're very smart the way they did that by not adding it to the multivitamins. Because if you look at everything, you're going to find, like if you look at something else, it's going to have some vitamin D. It's so hard to keep and titrate to your needs. So if it's out of there, you don't have to worry about it. You could take more or less of this separately. And it's so
let me ask you, Donna, let me ask you this. Why are these prices so low? Because, you know, nothing's $8.50 ever, anywhere, ever. You have that is $8.50. If we look at the multivitamin, it's $9.95. And again, doing the price, I love the transparency. Like you said, they're just, here, look, go shop on Amazon and get back to us and let me know. And you see other comparisons. You simply can't get these products cheaper anywhere else. The protein, the magnesium, like the coffee we didn't get into. This is like a fan favorite. It's one of my favorites. Why are they so friggin' inexpensive?
This membership model's everything, right? This changed the whole game. I can't look at anything the same anymore, because even when I was working in aesthetics, like whatever skincare product or whatever was on the shelf, they marked up 100%, right? Anything you're buying on a shelf somewhere, whether it's from or multi-level marketing company or whatever, everyone has to mark it up. But the membership, even Costco's a membership, right? But you go in, they still get those. First of all,
you got to pay. Listen, Donnie, you got to pay the employees that work there. You got to pay for the heating and cooling bill at Costco, the shelf space, everything. There's a lot of, and more people say no middleman. There's a lot of expenses that go taking this product, putting it on the shelves everywhere. And MLM, network marketing, if you have a product like this and it has to pay 5 to 7 people, the price has to go up. So tell me, and again, you were in the middle of saying, I didn't mean to cut you off, but why do you like this model so much? And why is this different than an MLM, a network marketing, direct selling, anything you've ever been involved with before?
All right, for me, I'm so passionate about the actual quality of everything, right? And the quality, and if you listen to Dr. Ryan and Lisa enough, you'll know they're very much aligned with my thinking. I think, I'm guessing that Lisa probably has the same background as I do with the holistic integrative nutrition coaching. So, because she says a lot of things that I say, but they're so passionate about keeping ingredients out of the products as much as they are putting the good stuff in. They're if you go buy a product on Amazon or Walmart or whatever, a $9.50 or $9.50 bottle of multivitamins, it's going to have fillers and colorings and things that you don't want in the body. They don't do any of this. The color of our multivitamins are yellow because they have marigold extract in it, because it's so good for you. Like, who knew? There's so many good ingredients that you just don't get anywhere. And they're yellow, right? They're like, there you go.
So that's the thing too. And I listen to the Zooms and stuff. Let me just down this long. Go ahead. I listen to the YouTubes. I listen to the Zooms. And they start to say, get in, get plugged in, and stay in, like the GPS, So I got in. I'll show you. I paid $140 for the year. I paid $0 a month. There's no auto ship, but I started listening to the calls, the Zooms, even if it's recorded. But I try to get on the live ones as much as possible. And so let me ask you, for your belief in what you're doing with the business and the products, and just coming on here now, has being plugged into this system and just like you said, listening to Ryan and Lisa, what has that done for your perspective about this whole model and the company as a whole?
Well, first of all, you can just take a step back because anytime you're filling your head with people with a positive message and good goals that they want everyone to win and everyone's pulling the rope the same way, like I like to listen. I like to protect what I listen to and what I look at, because when you're just plug in and listen to people that have a good mission, a good goal, they want to help people get healthy and stay healthy. And when you listen and you learn, and the people that are doing the business, and like, you can't help but be a better person when you start growing. It helps you grow. So yes, so you have to get in and plug in. And it always surprises me when people don't, but you could tell who's doing well and who isn't, because you have to plug in. Right. But you want to listen to good people. You want to surround yourself with people that are doing what you want to do, like instead of listening to naysayers or the news.
I know. You and I both, the two of us, with two conspiracy theorists. We're fresh out of conspiracies.
We are. We definitely are.
So look, the model's different. I'll just say this: there's no auto ship. Okay, so you bought like Costco. It's like Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's, Amazon, Netflix. You buy your product when you want to buy it. So that's what's great, is I don't have this showing up month after month after month. When there's no auto ship, and as this model, retention goes up. Unfortunately, when there's an auto ship, retention drops. I mean, there's a industry average of home-based businesses at 2.8 months. No one wants auto ship. No one likes auto ship. And quite frankly, no one stays on auto ship. And not like I don't want auto ship, but the stuff shows up when I'm ever on an auto ship, and I have a backup, I have to cancel it, right? As great as products are in other companies as well. But the fact that there's no business volume, it's so, I guess I use the word fair, because like I enrolled you in the business. I shared this with you. I don't get paid one penny when you buy products. And why should I? Why should I get paid, and Ron get paid, and Jeannie get paid, and Curry get paid when the Arnolds buy a product? Why should we? Then we'd have to jack up the price. So I just like the model that it's just fair,
And while the flip side is you probably would love to be getting a part of what I've been ordering, because I've been ordering everything all the time, right? And because I feel more free, because I hate when people tell me what to do, one. right? That makes me right. And then, but now the products are so good. So my sons are using it, my husband's using it, you know, the dog's using the CBD, and we have so many great products coming. And I know the collagen that's coming is going to be fantastic. And I'm huge on collagen.
Yes.
And it's a third, it will be at least a third of the price of what I've been spending on collagen.
Wow.
A third.
Wow. Incredible. You know, this year, Donna, I wanted to use supplements because I had gotten away from them for years. I just gotten away from supplements, and I'm into fitness. I'm into working out. And I just, you know, this year, you know, again, watching my dad age and then when he passed, I was like, I've got to make some changes. I still need to tweak my diet without a doubt, but that's something. But but just to, you know, I wanted products like this, and I just, the whole culture of this thing. It's funny too, because, you know, I love the business part of it, right? But I listen to the Zooms, and they're like, I'm like, all they do, they're so incredibly passionate, and all they speak about is the product for the most part. I'm like, all right, get to the business, you know? And so any last words? And what I want to do, actually, before you go, I just want to read some of the stuff. And guys, how about you want to give Donna some love on the Facebook Live, that she can smash it as always. It says here, now Alyssa has added a lot too. I think this is about the—
Alyssa knows her stuff.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. So she says that about it's refreshing. It's a refreshing way to do business, right? It's so refreshing, the new model. It just is. It's just and this, again, look, this is not our opinion, right? I mean, we look. I can show slides. I'm not gonna, because we already went long enough tonight. But the growth of the company is staggering. I mean, this doesn't happen. I just looked before. It's 160 days since December 13th. On December 13th, they launched, and I'll show people, because you're going to want to know how do you get started, right? Is you go to this is the power line system, and you know, and if you're sharing this with anybody, tag them and put in your link and watch the video. Listen, I'll tell you ahead of time, this video talks a lot about the business as well. But even if you just want to shop for products, just, you know, put first name, last name, email in here. All right. It takes you right to the back office, and you can look around. This was launched here on December 13th, which is 160 days ago. And there's now 320,000 members worldwide, and only 40,000 of those come from the United States. Incredible. And by the way, I want to say this: if you are a pre-enrollee and you already enrolled, and you want to get started, just go to securemyposition.com, enter your email here, and it'll tell you, you know, how many people are in the pipeline ahead of you as well, and potentially behind you. So, Don, I appreciate you. I want to give you the last word. Anything you want to say to the guests or the folks watching? If
you're new and you haven't enrolled yet, don't wait. Just get in, and you can order anything, everything. 90-day unconditional empty bottle return policy. Like, you can't lose here. So but and the one-time $40 fee to be an affiliate, like, that's unheard of. One time
$40. Yeah, once.
That's unheard of. So to me, and then if you listen, like, everybody is just so passionate about, and the founders are so passionate about their specific roles, and they just meld so well together. And just get in and plug in, listen to the stuff, and, you know, you can ask questions. Everyone's very nice that we found. Everyone in your page is nice. And but this is like, why pay more? That's my question. Why pay more? Why go anywhere else and pay more money? It just doesn't make any sense to me. The ingredients, I am confident that the ingredients here are, if not the best, they're among the best, but the prices are, I always say it's, I got this from Dina, it's unmatched quality at unbeatable prices. And why go anywhere else? Yeah, no, absolutely. Let me hey, can you take the puppy dog out of here, please? Sorry about that. It's my daddy's dog. But, and the pipeline. Yeah. So, okay. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on as always. You know, I know I texted you last minute, but you come on and back me up, and you always do. And you have a lot of fans here, obviously, enjoying it. Nice. Thank you. And so for the folks, if you're on the Facebook page, you can tag message someone to this group, to the Live Good Lifestyle group, if you like. Tag them in any one of the videos. If you go over to guides over here, I just wanted to, I meant to show you this before. If you're on the Facebook group watching this now, you can go to guides at the top. If you're looking at it from a mobile phone, you can hit the 3 lines at the top. There are a lot of really good, simple overviews here that are done. You can listen to the message from the CEO, Ben Galinsky.
Here I do a comparison of the traditional MLM compared to LiveGood and why it's different. And it's just, you know, there's so much, there's business training, there's information, product info. It really goes deep. There's a lot, but the reality is this isn't something that's really, that is not something that I have to say, let me go speak to my my spouse. It's $49, right? And so, and then tomorrow night I'll be doing the same thing. Well, I'll probably get more into business. Go ahead, Donna.
If your spouse is anything like mine, we've been married almost 28 years, and every day for 28 years, I've been laying out our supplements every day, and he has no idea what he's taking. He just trusts me. And
Right.
it's evolved over the years, and it changes, and he may notice this is different, that's a different color, whatever. But
Right.
he does notice that he's feeling good. He noticed the reds within a couple days. He
Yeah.
notices the cream. He notices that he's feeling better, but he's noticing that we're saving a lot of money. And
Yes. Who doesn't want to save money in this?
Sure, right?
In this insane, how nuts is the world right now,
Right.
that people are looking to be part of something, but this business, there's no added expense. You know, there's no like, you know, monthly expense to stay active and all the left leg and right leg. You don't have to recruit your way out of some business. It's a real, like Alyssa said, it's a very refreshing way to do business. So again,
Thank you.
thank you, Don. I appreciate you. Team Gang friends, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you at the top. Let's go do it. Right on.